viewers around the world. How are you doing? I'm sure you guys are doing great because I am doing good. It's yet another wonderful episode of your darling program, Warri Works, brought to you by Toshima Media. And I am not alone. As usual, I'm here with my co-pilot on board, Harrington's Courage Ball.
Of course, a wonderful day to you all out there. It is another wonderful episode of your darling program, Warri Works, proudly supported and produced by Toshima Media House.
Yeah. And you know, today is another great and wonderful episode. You know what? We are going to be highlighting our traditional dishes here in Warri City. We're talking about the Robo dishes, the Ishakiri dishes, and the Ijo dishes. And you know what? These dishes are actually healthy. They are free from chemicals. They are actually herbal dishes. Very, very delicious. I'm sure you want to taste some.
Yes, of course. Most traditional dishes, if not all, in
they're
Warri
mostly
City,
enjoyed
they are
with your
enjoyed
hands.
with the hands, and they are very wonderful dishes.
Okay, let's go on this short musical break. We will be right back.
Ghana girl say she want marry me yo. I hope say she sabi kuku wache. Hope your love go sweet past the shit up. Baby girl, I say your body na killer oh. Oh, yeah, I beat it diet of your body. Oh, only on your body. That girl for the corner, there's somebody made a call I'm where see the wine, I see fire for her body. Oh. And if you follow me, go now, enjoyment go kill 'em. Baby girl, you bad, oh. Girl, the way you whine, I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl. Say you are my woman, my superwoman. I demand over you, girl. I demand over you, girl. Die for the love, girl, I want me, she want for the dough. For the no, girl I want for the die for the dough, die for the dough. Girl I want me, she want for the dough, die for the no.
Alright, welcome back from that short musical break. If you're just joining us, trust me, you ride on time. Today on the show, we are highlighting the traditional dishes that are consumed here in the beautiful city of Warri. So, get writing materials and everything you need to get another new food today because we have a lot packaged for your viewing and listening pleasure.
Yes. Number one I have here from the Ishakiri, I have Bagbo Fofo. I know it sounds funny, right? Bagbo Fofo. As the food sounds, Bagbo Fofo, it's not just delicious, it's also medicinal. Now, to prepare this Bagbo Fofo, you have the Iwo seed, you have the Inyanya, you have the Iregeje, you have Omilo. These are all herbal seeds, you know, and they are pepper soup spice. They are spices. Some of these things are actually hot spice. You know, when you apply them too much in your food, it loses taste. But trust me, without these seeds, this your Bagbo Fofo will not come out nice. Then we have the okra, whatever seasoning you're used to. Then you have water. Then, I like this one I'm going to mention. Periwinkle is not left out of it, you know. Then you have your dry crayfish. Then you have your dry fish. And you have your beef.
Wow, that's what just gives it the wonderful taste and the
then you know it's most enjoyed when you eat it with starch or whatever sort of your choice. Trust me, you can eat it with semo, wheat, whatever you're comfortable with. But I like eating mine with starch. You know why? Starch is actually carbohydrate and you have oil.
Yeah, and this Bagbo Fofo, like you said, is a very wonderful dish and is highly medicinal because
Very
of those
medicinal.
spices.
Yes,
you
they're
know,
very
we get to see why some our fathers of those days that stick with just this food before the colonial era. You know, they were very healthy and
Very,
lived
very
very
healthy.
long and all
And
that.
some of them are still alive. Like my great grandmother is alive. Trust me, she does not miss our pepper soup in the morning because of these herbal spices.
You know, all right, it's a wonderful one. The Shekiris, they are gifted with food, of course. And the Shekiri also have a food that is called Obe Enye. You know, this food is a very ancient food. There's a very ancient delicacy. And, you know, because so many people has adopted this food, so many places this food is being prepared. And the original owners of this food cannot be traced anymore. To prepare this Obe Enye, you, of course, need the palm fruit, which is the banga. And then you need your pepper, your maggi, your onion, and all that. Those ones you cannot just take them out and
you have your local spices too,
yes,
like the ataiko,
the igirije, and all that.
And there's one I've not mentioned, Bele Sete. That one actually makes it look colorful and so attractive.
Of course, when it comes to cooking, the women are always in the front line, so you should know them more than myself.
Some people are wondering, like, why do they have these leaves on this food? Trust me, those leaves are herbal leaves.
They are herbal leaves, and they are highly medicinal and wonderful. Very medicinal. And if you just spice it up with dry fish, wow, you are going to be having the best meal ever. You know, of all the dishes in Warri, this is one I value a lot. I take it a lot. It's just that the process is quite time consuming, but it's a wonderful dish. And like the gbagbo fufu, this meal is best enjoyed with starch.
Starch, yeah?
Yeah.
But actually, I like, okay, starch is good, but semovita is also good.
No, there
or pando yam.
Even they are all wonderful, but I said best enjoyed.
With starch.
But true. Everybody has their choice, so.
Okay, still talking about traditional meals or traditional dishes. The urobos, they have the ukodo. Now, ukodo is prepared with your unripe plantain and yam. Yes. First of all, unripe plantain is iron.
Yes, and it's very wonderful. They say it's very good for men, you know. And that unripe plantain is very good food for diabetic patients because
for men.
Yes, unripe plantain is very good for men.
The ukodo is prepared with your yam, unripe plantain. Unripe plantain is preferable because you have to stir a lot. Then you have your local spices as usual. You have your seeds. You have the ataiko. You know, you have what's it called, the yanya is there to make it, and that yanya actually have this sweet aroma that attracts you to the food. Then you have your beef, whichever. Sometimes I prefer mine with goat meat, preferable goat meat. Then you have your seasoning, you have your salt, you have your pepper, and every other thing that puts together brings out this ukodo.
The Robos, they have these owo soup, and they call it Warri, and it's a very wonderful, a very delicious delicacy. But just like the Obeyen, you can no longer trace the origin of this soup because a lot of tribes have adopted it. You know, it's wonderful. It's even being consumed outside the shores of Warri City, and it's a very wonderful soup. But I'm highlighting it for the Urobos because it is very dear to them. You cannot perform an Urobo traditional marriage ceremony without an Owo soup.
It's not only traditional marriage, all traditional ceremony. It's very, very precious to them.
Yes, very precious to the Urobos. And of course, it's a very wonderful delicacy, like I said before. It is made up of the palm oil and then the potash, and of course the maggi, salt, pepper, dry fish.
You know, some of them actually blend dry crayfish as well to make it spicy.
Yes, to make it wonderful.
You know, some actually put periwinkle in their own, but the Urobos, I'm not sure they put periwinkle in it.
Some do, not everybody, because you know, life is about choices. But the one of the ingredients that is inevitable and very shocking is the fact that you have to add gari or starch, a little bit of it to make it thick.
Yes, because that owo soup is actually simple but very technical. You have to be careful when you're making that food. If you're preparing the food is not thick, the potash didn't help, you can apply little of starch. And you're like, starch in owo soup? Yes, starch in owo soup. And at the end of the day, you have your sweet owo soup.
Of course.
The Robo people actually call starch usi. They don't joke with that usi.
Let's go over to the Ijos. The Ijos have this soup that is called the polifiai, and it's actually plantain porridge. And you know, that plantain is a very wonderful food, you know.
Plantain is very healthy.
Yes, like I said before, it does iron and all that, and it's very good for men. You can't take that away.
Why do you keep saying for men? I don't understand. What is for men? And women don't need iron.
No, you can't take that away from us. And of course, this porridge is a very wonderful one. And like I said, it's prepared with plantain.
Okay.
You need your palm oil, your Maggi, your salt, your pepper, your onion. Some people add a little of beans to it to make it, you know, thick. And because,
And
like I said,
beans-
it's yam porridge. Yeah.
And beans is
And-
actually nutritious. It's
yes,
protein,
yes,
you know?
yes, of course. And then they add this scent leaf and
Okay.
this uziza seed.
Okay.
And that uziza seed is very, very medicinal.
I've heard about that seed.
Yes,
That seed is very medicinal.
Yes, it is actually, the botanical name is Piper genesee.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
and it's a very wonderful seed. It is highly medicinal, and you know they add this red pepper, Maggi, and good meat to blend, and you know it's a very wonderful meal.
And I'm sure a lot of people out there are wondering, whoa, so Warri City have such delicacy? Of course we have, and even lots more. All these are just small. We have so many. We have lots and lots of traditional dishes here in Warri City. Okay, my viewers out there, you will agree with us that it's been an interesting one here in the studio. As a matter of fact, we have actually prepared our traditional dishes here in Warri City. The party is not over yet. Until it's over, Serena Etete will be right here in the studio for Juicy Box. Don't go anywhere. Don't touch the dial.
My country people, yes, them go talk, them just the parambulate, so story heavy, oh. Nepa no bring light, oh, Nepa no bring light, oh. Generator whatever, yeah, generator whatever, yeah, oh. Plenty greedy man for there, oh, yeah. Take a project, oh, forget the matter, oh. Forget about the big things, oh, say make we talk about the small things, oh. Aye, oh, baby, oh. Forget about the big things, oh, say make we talk about the small things, oh, yeah. Aye, oh, baby, oh. Rara, oh, yeah. Agbada, jangbaja, ulabada, rara oh yeah. Agbada, jangbaja, ulabada. You are where they bless me, amen. Say you go bless you too, amen. Bless your papa, oh amen. Bless your mama, oh amen. You are where they bless me, amen. Say you go bless you too, amen. Bless your papa, oh amen. Bless your mama, oh yeah. See me, I see you, yeah. Gbàdúrà fún mi, yeah. Lókè, oh, Baba Adeleke.
Hey guys, how you doing today? I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I hope you learned a lot from Mimi Love and Bawa how to eat and make those delicious Warri dishes. I learned a lot from that, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of cooking when I get home. all right, and I also learned that those dishes are actually what made our great-grandparents and our grandparents to be strong, because they are medicinal. This is Juicy Box segment of Warri Works, and I am your juicy host, Serena Etete. It is said that trust is the foundation of a peaceful home. Without trust, there is no good marriage. And the way that couples handle their finances is what determines their faith in each other. And today, I'm just going to go ahead to read your comments on our Facebook page, because it is your comment that makes this Juicy Box segment juicy. On the thesis that says, if you as a man earn 100,000 naira and your wife earns 1 million naira, and your kids are crying for parental care, like they're not getting enough of their parents' love, what will you do? Will you ask your wife to resign, or will you resign as a man? What is going to be your decision? So I'll just go straight to the first comment that I have here on our page. The first one I have here is Edmond Idimizi. It says, if I say make I stop him, then go say I be foolish man. Okay, and he say, and then go talk say na the woman they feed me, But if she can't stop, it get as it go be, because things go dey down. Because now she dey contribute a lot. I can't tell her to stop, and me self I no fit stop. So I will just let children manage with housemaid. All right, Edmond, I just want to give you an advice on that. Your kids or your children are not safe in the hands of some strangers. So be careful who you're going to employ as maybe the housemaid like you're talking about. Your parents or your wife's parents can actually take care of the kids. The second one I have here is from Chelsea Okbez. If I'm in such a situation as a woman, I will advise my husband to quit his job, and I believe he will if he loves me. Okay, Chelsea, it's not about love now. It has to do with understanding. You cannot tell a man to quit his job, because even the Bible says that a man that cannot take care of his home is like an infidel. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. So don't tell a man to be idle. You're calling so many things for yourself. Chelsea Upez. The next one I have here is Raymond Stage. It says, I no need to think I'm twice. I go resign. Okay, Raymond, you go resign. I don't suspect you. I hope you're not a lazy man, because when you resign, you'll be at home taking care of the kids. I don't understand. See, my brother, one day you will get tired. Okay? Now, there's this thing that comes upon women. I want to say it because I'm a woman. When we start taking care of the man, my dear, one thing comes up, because pride. Now, we don't take care of you. You're a tomboy. Okay, Raymond, I'm not trying to insult you, but it's an advice, okay? Don't think of quitting your job or trying to be alone and take care of the kids. There are other ways you can handle this issue. Okay, the next one I have here is Nad Abiribo. He said, men, I will ask my wife to quit her job and face the job that she is created for. Okay, well, now she be the chairlady of taking care of association, Abi. See, there are other ways you can do this thing. Think about the money. 1,100,000. Oh boy, this recession, 100,000 cannot help your kids. I'm sorry to say. It won't. Is it going from diaper or from school fees or even snacks? In fact, on the way to church, Daddy, I want to drink bobo. Coming back, Daddy, I want biscuits. 100,000 cannot help you. So think very well. Okay. The next one I have here is Opone. He says, I will not resign as a man. My wife has to do so that she can be able to take good care of the kids. It's the same thing all over again. Yes, we understand that the money is good, and at the same time that you want to be the head of your family, but consider the difference, my brother. I'm still talking about this difference. Now, 1 million naira, if you come out 100,000, how much going to remain? 900. 900 can do a lot. Please consider this thing. I want to advise, there are so many ways you can take care of your kids right now. It's all over. You can put them in a daycare, and that money will pay so much. It will go a long way. You can put them somewhere, and good hands will take care of your kids. The next one I have here is Adebayo Adeniyi Babatunde. He said, I will have to be the man of the house, so my wife will have to quit her job for the kids. Okay, some people have their own way of defending this thing, but let me just say, it's a good thing. You love your kids, you have to take care of your kids. At the same time, consider the money, like I said before. Okay, and your family can also help you out in doing that. Another one I have here is Elempe Adetokumbo. He said, I will resign as a man, considering the salary difference. Okay, you resign as a man. Like I said before, it's not good for a man to be idle. So do the right thing. Ocho Henry Flames. Henry said, we both have to discuss on this issue intensively. The family needs the money. Also, the kid needs motherly attention. All right, that's a nice one. I said what you can do earlier when I started. The next one, the last one, and not the least I have on my list today is Abigail Basil. She said, I will resign following the fact that the children need their mother love, care, and attention more than the fat salary that comes home, because I will use the money I have made to start a new business. Okay, that's a good idea. You will start a new business. You're not just going to tell your husband to quit like others are doing. And that's a nice one. That is all I have today on this wonderful Juicy Box segment with your comments. Just keep the comments rolling in, and I'll keep having fun time with you reading them. And at the end of the day, understanding is everything that matters in a home. It doesn't matter who earns more or who earns less. What matters is your mutual agreement and understanding each other. My name is Serena Etete, and this is Juicy Box segment of Warri Works. Don't go anywhere because Agbofore is coming with juicy gossip. Don't forget, follow us on our social media platform displaying on your screen. Stay blessed and stay beautiful.
The worst thing about talk is that there's no way to lay it to rest. Of course, because every fresh breeze brings about a new speculation. Yes, so true, my viewers. It is another wonderful segment of Agbofore, the segment that gives you fresh, juicy gossip. And don't forget, it is Warri Works, brought to you courtesy Toshima Media House, an independent TV and radio content producers. And I won't forget to introduce myself. I am Mirabel Atolipe, aka Mimi Coca, your favorite Tatafo neighbor on top gossip matters. Of course, gossip needs no courage. So firstly, I have for you today, Nigerian man constructs a plane from plywood. Wow. Yeah, of course, we Nigerians who are blessed with creative talents, creative minds to create good stuffs. And see this man, he created something. And Nigerians don't waste their talent because they know it's God-given talent given to them to do necessary and good nice things that will better their life. Now see this man, he created a plane through plywood, and the most surprising part be say the thing he used and fly for air. Oh my god, it was so hilarious, I would say. Okay, it just reminded me some months back for inside Warri, this man constructs an helicopter. As in, what he has was a tricycle, so he had to construct the thing into an helicopter. It was so funny because all of us called even the snappy spin. Nigerians. And even this man that created this plane is from Warri, Delta State. With this, you will know that Warri does works, and this is called a raw talent. Oh my god. Second on my gist today, man steals hotel property 24 hours after it was being employed in the hotel. Can you imagine? According to Agbofore, this man go apply for job for this hotel. He even beg for the job, say they give him finish. No, say he come for one mission. Imagine you carry your thief, come up for in your house, come enter hotel ground. You think say they not go cash you. The man thief 2 laptops, come up for the hotel. You never even dey take for the place. 24 hours, just 24 hours. Now you take thief hotel property. You think say you go like that. Well, the hotel management locate am go where they stay and they collect their property back. The guy dey police custody. So I beg go. Second on my gist, pastor caught while trying to bury pot of shams in someone's compound. Can you beat that? Wonders shall never end for this our Nigeria. Imagine, pastor go bury sham for person compound. He confessed, said the reason why he do am na for normal na Sunday service go cause vision for the woman say, madam, somebody bury something for your compound. You don't know say God they see everything what you they do. And the worst part, he say no be only him o. He gets people for the church too. Another pastor when they follow and they do the job. Imagine, person go church again, go they fear. Fake pastors everywhere. And this one they make them, they want us say make we beware of fake pastors. Not be one they catch few days ago say the man buried pot of sham, he and the family for back of church. Imagine, fake pastors everywhere. Today you'll see one church come, tomorrow you'll see another church come, everything and money they didn't find. But I'm not worried, they're going to catch all of una. Now, say God not the see una. God is see all of una. Lastly, before I go, newly wedded couple died in their sleep after inhaling generator fumes in Calabar. Oh, this is so sad. If not for the fact that somebody came to the compound to visit them, nobody would have knew that something has happened in that house. But for the first place, why person go on generator for inside house? It is not nice now. This story we don't get them before. Say one man, I'm not even man self, 3 people they die inside one room for beginning that one to happen. Now this one again. I beg, oh, they careful with our life. We will not use our own hand to kill ourselves. Now look at these people. Newly wedded couple. They've not even enjoyed anything and they just died like that. May their gentle soul rest in perfect peace. And that now waiting I get for Ona today on the segment Agbofore. But before I go, this is not the highlights. Nigerian man constructs plane from plywood. Pastor caught while trying to bury pot of shams in someone's compound. Newly wedded couple died in their sleep after inhaling generator fumes in Calabar. Of course, gossip needs no courage. And don't forget, it is Warri Works, brought to you courtesy Toshima Media House, an independent TV and radio content producers. Our social media platform has been displayed on your screen. Instagram, Facebook. Do follow us. It is at Toshima Media. And to watch most of our wonderful videos on YouTube, it is Toshima Media. And I still remain Mirabelle Atolipe, aka Mimi Coca, your favorite Tatafo neighbor on top Gossip Matters. Don't go nowhere because I'm going on the street on Fox Pop segment of Warri Works on the question, what would be your reaction if your partner slap you? Till I come your way again, don't forget, Agbofere, the waka go everywhere. Peace out. Warri Works, brought to you from the stable of Toshima Media House. And you're here live at the beautiful city of Warri to get the opinions of Wafarians on the question, what would be your reaction if you are being slapped by your partner?
I'll slap him.
You slap him back?
Why? I'll slap him.
That's what I leave him.
That would be a surprise.
I will knock her back, but if I think about it, I will let her go.
Both of us will fight.
My wife slap me.
Before she slapped me, something might have gone wrong with her or she feels something. But I will feel very, very bad that my wife slapped me.
I will ask her why. What's the reason for that?
I don't tolerate such in a relationship.
I will just leave her alone. Maybe when she comes back to her senses, maybe she will realize that what she did was wrong and she will apologize.
The last time it happened, I broke up with him.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So you mean you will break up with him? Nothing much.
Why will this lie? I don't tolerate men beating any woman for any reason. She get so I don't think I can tolerate it.
She know what to do now. I will not remind her. She quits quick.
If I react, that key go just kill me.
And what about if he slap you again?
I will slap him again.
I'm not a woman beater.
Tell me, why will you fight him?
Because I'm angry now.
You are angry because he slapped you?
Yes.
But he's the man now.
Yes now. He don't mean.
So you're just leaving like that?
I will leave him.
You don't like him?
No. You not get what I go to. You not get what I go to at all.
I will now ask her what happened. Then after everything, I will tell her that they will begin to delay.
And that will be all we could take on today's Buzz Pop segment of Warri Works. Still the question, what would be your reaction if your partner slapped you? What would be my reaction? I don't think there will be a reason for a man to eat a woman because it's not right. Let's go back to the studio as we meet with Bawo and Mimi. Let's hear what they have to say. And now it's Mimi Coca leaving the streets.
It's been another wonderful episode of Warri Works, and everybody that has been following us on the show would agree that Warri does works, of course. And we've brought to you this week the local dishes in Warri City, and I bet you some people are trying them in their houses right now.
Yes.
Okay, join the conversation on our social media platforms that has been displaying on your screen. So, next week, hook up with us for another wonderful package. I am Harrington's Courage Power, and with me has been
Me, love. Keep watching
Warri Works.
Catch you.